Previously on Wasteland Savior.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened.
And now on Wasteland Savior. We're going in, everybody. Here we go. It's time to dive. This is totally like Inception.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
Okay.
Demonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
Oh, that's
We're
good.
going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Not stable. Oh no!
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh god. Walking along the synapses.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Yeah, you think? Also, I'm in third person and I can't switch back.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away.
You know what this reminds me
I
of?
told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
This reminds me of
But really,
Jet's
I
voiceover.
was running from the guilt of not
From Final
protecting
Fantasy
her
X.
from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
I wonder if it's the same voice actor.
What a joke.
I don't know.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Yikes. It's pretty dark.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
People like to talk and
That's
hope
nice.
someone else is going to keep them safe. Teacher at school said the NCR would...
Radio?
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
This guy sounds like a
Listen
douche.
to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Okay.
There.
This mission
Try
is
that
super
one.
cool. Also, I just looked. They are not the same voice actor.
It's gonna be fine. You'll. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
But we
This
don't
guy's
know
voice
anybody
acting is pretty
here.
good.
And now with the big.
I was the worst thing that ever
Sarah?
happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Yikes.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
NCR,
I'm
eh?
not saying this was a mistake. I'm just. Are you
References.
sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about it before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
Ah, that's his gun.
I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. No, it's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
He was a family man once upon a time. Which really just means that he should know better than to fucking steal people's kids. Douche.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Oh shit. Busting it down, son.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Well, he got his family killed. Congrats, Kellogg. You suck.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
God, I don't want to talk during these because they're all really good.
Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
He's a bad dude. He's been a bad dude.
Mr. Keller, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
That's a really good line.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. Where to see for myself? First synths weren't all that impressive.
Okay.
I'm good.
How about her?
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. So, if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr.
This
Keller?
guy's such a
If
badass.
I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Get fucked. Holy shit.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Yeah.
Override initiated.
Hello.
Cryostasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
All computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Oh boy.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
Huh.
But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends.
Wow.
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Tell me about it, dude.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Jesus. Backup
Even then,
subject.
I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive.
It's me.
I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Yeah.
If he could take
Fuck
me
yeah,
out,
they will.
they won't be able to hide from him for long.
They're screwed, man.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Interesting.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you shot.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid.
Damn it. I clicked.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the
That's a
hold?
fucking bummer and a half.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Yeah, that sucked.
I found another intact memory.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, girl, I am ready. Let's do this thing. Get this memory show on the road.
Is that your son?
Oh, shit.
This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Hey,
I
Sean.
thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault.
Obviously.
Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Okay.
Kellogg.
Whoa.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines. Pure
You guys
and
like
simple.
fucking Agent Smith.
Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human.
Almost any.
I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
Interesting.
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Glowing sea, huh?
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn.
Bioscience.
I guess you're taking
Okay.
the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me.
Your father?
and hold still.
Excuse me. I'm kind of standing right here. Well, I am invisible. Also, you just teleported, but that's okay. Whatever works. What are you guys doing?
Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Whoa!
Bye.
All right.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense.
Huh.
Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Son of a bitch.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. What is it they refer to that as in Inception? When you gotta come out? I totally don't. I need to watch that movie again. Totally don't remember.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever...
Some bad ones.
How do you feel?
Anyways. Well, I feel kind of awful.
I have this burning feeling inside my skull. It's like it's on fire.
That's not surprising. All the synapses in your brain have just been pulled apart, connected to someone else, and then pulled back together. I injected
That
you with
sounds
a large
terrible.
Tic-Tac while I was pulling you out. That should ease things.
Thanks.
Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Kellogg's life?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Does it really matter?
Does it really matter how I feel, Doctor?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that man's life didn't affect you. We're getting off track.
I agree.
The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation.
It's pretty
The only
awesome.
question is, what do we do now?
Oh yeah, that dude named Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Well, looks like I'm
If we need
desperate.
to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Okay. I'll find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up.
I was wondering where he was.
He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, thanks, Doc. Whew. That was really something. Glowing sea. Alright, let's go chat with Nicholas. There he is. Waiting patiently. What a nice guy.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
What?
I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What?
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing. Never mind.
If you say so. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's
What?
get going.
The fuck was that? Glowing sea?
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue
Oh, good
for
point.
me, but an old suit of power armor might
Ah.
just be the guardian angel you're looking for.
It's a good idea,
That, or
Nick.
you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Alright, Nick. Wow, against my better judgment, I guess I'll take you along.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
You and me to the end, Valentine. You and me to the end. Alright, that'll do it for today's episode, so thank you all for watching. Wow. That was really something. I'm a little worried about Nick. I'm not gonna lie. A little worried. He's kind of freaking me out a bit. But I guess we'll see how that unfolds. Hopefully it doesn't end in Nick trying to kill me. Because he's, like, being taken over by the memories of Kellogg. That'd be super effed up. Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time when we're going to head to the glowing sea. But first, I'm going to get some power armor set up and do some miscellaneous questing to get some materials and all that and work on my base a bit. So, next time you guys see me, we'll probably be in Sanctuary Hills. So, peace!